Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem Kapadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers and listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, what I want to get into this morning, is being tapped in, being locked in to this ministry, okay? And as I was reading, I was reading precepts, that pretty much went into that, as I was reading Isaiah, the 50th chapter, which I want to get into, because at the end of the day, we have to be locked in, all right, and ride this thing all the way out, man. Even if it's death, even if it leads to a death, we're still locked in. And Yahushua, as I always say, was that greatest example, of that, being locked in even until a death, okay? Because we know what's on the other side. We know the glory that's to come on the other side, man, And to be able to get into that glory, man, it's going to take us being locked in, okay, to what we believe, okay? So when we go into Isaiah 50 and 5, well, I started 6. No, I started 5. It said, "The Lord have opened my ear, and I was not rebellious, neither turned away back." You see, it said, "The Lord have opened my ear, and I was not rebellious." Meanwhile, we took heed. We began to listen. Okay, when we started to apply this Bible and this wisdom in our day to day, that was us not being rebellious towards Yahweh Shem Shai. We took heed. We listened. Okay, certain things that have happened, in our day to day, and there'll be the Lord dealing with us to take heed, and He does it through all type of ways. Like the Lord, will use certain men, certain people in your life, to help mold you. First and foremost, the apostles and elders, the camps, okay, the body, is being used to mold us, all right, into the likeness of Yahweh, okay, which is pleasing unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the Most High use circumstances and situations, to break, certain things, certain rebellious ways within us, man, so He can start to mold and form us, man. You see? So when you read in the NLT, this is Isaiah 50 and 5, it said, "The sovereign Lord has spoken to me, and I have listened and not rebelled or turned away." And one thing about it, obedience goes a long way with Yahweh Shema Shai. Greatness comes, the beginning of greatness, comes from obedience, man. The reason why, when you look at anything, athletes, businessmen, okay, or whatever, a lot of times the ones that come up short are those the ones that stop listening. Those the ones that stop being obedient, all right, and it stunted their growth, So having a mindset of not being rebellious and obedience, it goes a long way, Speaking from experience, it said, "I gave my back to the smiters and my cheeks to them that plucked off the hair. I hid not my face from shame and spitting." Yeah, see, the Lord got us in the spirit now where we don't care about the ridicule from the outside world. We stop caring about the ridicule of our family, the ridicule of whoever, man. You see, they can call us whatever, they can slander us, they can say this and say that. We'll stand in that fire, man. We'll be all these lies that they put on us, man. We still not gonna move. We still not gonna stop preaching and teaching this word, man. We're not gonna change the doctrine, all right, to appease men. Okay, we're not gonna water down the doctrine to please people, man. It is what it is, man. We'll take these little L's, man, for the big W, man. Okay? And it says, "For the Lord will help me, therefore shall I not be confounded, neither," it says, "therefore have I set my face like a flint, and I know that I shall not be ashamed." All right? So we know we're not going to be confounded. See, if you hoping for America to continue, if you hoping for this current society can continue, if you hoping for westernization and feminism and nigger culture to continue, you're finna be confounded. The Lord's finna disappoint you, man. Okay, prophecy is finna disappoint you. If you have any hope in this society, you're gonna be confounded, ashamed, which is going to disappoint it. Okay, we're not. The Lord is going is because see now our desires have switched from this society and this world to now desires of righteousness and the glory that's promised in the scriptures. So the Lord's going to bring our desire to pass. Matter of fact, let's get it. You know, as the scriptures say. All right, this is Psalms 37:4. It said, "Delight thyself in the Lord." And see, there's another thing like this. Had to become our delight. You know, this shouldn't be a burden unto us, man. This should be our delight. Just the the privilege of serving Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, man. We gotta look at this thing as a privilege, man. Look at who we're serving, man. We should be in awe of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. And this has to become our delight. You know? This is what we have to, pretty much eat, dream, sleep. Okay. This should be, this should be within our every thought, man. The desire, all right, of a righteous kingdom, man. And the chance to be a joint heir with Yahweh Shah, man. The chance to be, part of that elect, of the men and the women, okay, and children that's a part of this thing too, man. Of the 1/3, man. Just the thought to be a part of it, man, in righteousness, man. Okay, the glory and the enjoyment, that's gonna come with it. Because the Lord, like the joy that we get from, the portion of blessings that the Lord give us now, even in chaos, the Lord just going to magnify those things on a whole nother scale, on a whole nother level. Okay? And that's what we look forward to, and this thing becomes our delight. Okay? We delight in this, man. All right? This is Psalm 37:4. It says, "Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desire of thy heart." You see that? The desires of thy heart, which is thy mind. And the Lord knows us better than us. So he knows exactly how to reward his servants, man. You see? So we'll take the ridicule and, we'll be looked at as outcasts, weird. We'll take all that, man. It is what it is, man. Because we have an expectation. All right? Is that this is verse 5, it said, "Commit thy way unto the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass." And see, our reward is coming along with prophecy, man. So we need the famine. We need, the World War III, the sea hip. Okay? We need, shit to hit the fan. All right? Because we know that leads unto our glory, man, on the backside, man. Prophecy is gonna reward us, man. But it's gonna disappoint a lot of people, man. Okay? So going back to Isaiah, all right, chapter 50. All right, is verse 7 said, "For the Lord will help me, therefore shall I not be confounded. Therefore have I set my face like a flint, and I know that I should not be ashamed. He is near that justifieth me. Who will contend with me? Let us stand together. Who is my adversary? Let him come near, all right, to me." So the scriptures say that he is near that justify me. Yahweh Shema Shai is finna take over this this wicked empire, man. Okay? These people are not gonna have their way, okay, with the righteous, man, like they had before, man. The Lord is finna step in on our behalf, man. Okay, he's gonna justify us, man. Esau gonna say you can't eat if you don't do this. No, he's gonna justify us and say no, they can't eat. Okay, they can drink and be merry. All right, even the ones that the Lord allows to be martyrs, Yahweh Shah gonna say nah, he's gonna live. As a matter of fact, he's gonna live immortal. Okay, he gonna justify us, man. He is near that's gonna justify us. Okay, what charges can Esau lay against us, man? Hey, some brothers might get life, you might say life, but hey, hey, when they start putting hands on brothers and putting brothers in prison probably throw these crazy years at brothers, man. Look, man, we got we got the best bells bombing in the business. Okay, with Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and that's a mindset, that we have to have in these times. Matter of fact, you know, what's that in Romans? It's the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 30. It says, "Moreover, whom he did predestinate, he also called. And whom he called, them also he justified. And whom he justified, them also he glorified. What shall we then say to these things? If the Most High be for us, who can be against us?" And see, if the Lord is for us in this time, there's nothing that can be done against us, man. Okay? Well, if the Lord is for us, man, that's why the standard gonna be lifted, man. Esau, because there's a lot, hey, it's gonna be circumstances where Esau gonna come for certain brothers, man. Okay, and them men not gonna come back. Okay, you figure it out. Okay, they're gonna run in certain brothers' houses, and the guys ain't coming out, just the brother coming out, man. All right, you put it together. Okay. Hey, if the Lord for us, these people don't stand a chance, man. You see, these people don't stand a chance. You see, the Lord always put that confidence within His prophets, man. We're gonna get it. It says, verse 32. It says, "He that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things?" Okay? Freely give us all things. You see? He didn't spare your house. He didn't make your house make that sacrifice for nothing, man. Okay, he did that for deliverance. That's why Howard Shire was so, willing to do it once he seen it wasn't no other way, man, because he knew it was gonna be for deliverance on the back end, man. Okay? So if he the Most High didn't make your house shot be that sacrifice so we can be through in these times. No, he did this so we can have a deliverer. Okay? So we can be justified. All right? So, cause pretty much we qualify for the Lord's favor through belief in Yahweh Shai. Okay? So that's why the Heavenly Father set that up, man. So we will qualify for his favor through belief in his son. If that makes sense. It says, "Who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? It is the Most High that justifieth." Okay? So we're coming to a time where the jurisdiction that Esau has had over us, man, hey, he's not going to have jurisdiction against the Lord's elect, man. That's why even Yahweh Shai is going to be reversing death sentences, man. Okay? So let's go from there. And let's show that the Lord has always been with the prophets for us to be, and that's what a good, leader do. He will set it up. He will set up a good environment for his servants to thrive. As a leader, it will be your duty to set up and create that environment for your servants to thrive. As a father, you will set up an environment for your house to thrive. As a father, husband, okay? You will set up an environment for your house to thrive, man. And the Lord always would do that with the prophets, man. He was like, look, you just worry about prophesying. All right, I got these niggas, man. I got these people. You just focus on prophesying, man. Okay? And you go into Jeremiah 15:15. It says, "O Lord Yahweh, thou knowest, remember me, and visit me, and revenge me of my persecutors. Take me not away in thy long suffering. Know that," it says, "know that for thy sake I have suffered rebuke." Yeah, going back to we suffer and we'll take that ridicule, because we teach this doctrine, man. Okay, because the ridicule come from us teaching His word, man. Okay, it says, "Thy words were found, and I did eat them." You see that? thy words was found, and I did eat them, digest them with our mind. Okay? And it says, and thy word was unto me the joy and rejoicing of my heart. Going back to our delight. You see? And thy word was unto me the joy and rejoicing of my heart. For I'm called by thy name, O Lord, power of hosts. I say not in the assembly of the mockers. All right. I said not in the assembly of the mockers, which means well, we're separated from this society, man. Okay, we're not in alliance with this society anymore, man. Our alliance is to Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay? And say, nor rejoice. It says, I sat alone because of thy hand, for thou fillest me with indignation. Okay, because hey, we grow to hate this society, man. Okay, we begin to hate this society and everything that it stands for as we constantly mature in righteousness, man. It says, why is my pain perpetual and my wound incurable, which refuseth to be healed? Without be altogether unto me as a liar and as waters that fail. Okay, so he's asking the Lord, not to fail him, in the clutch. Okay, but this is the response of the Lord. It said, therefore, thus said the Lord, if thou return, then will I bring thee again, and thou shalt stand before me. And if thou take forth the precious from the vial, you see that? If thou therefore take the precious, all right, from the vial, and that's the elect, because the elect is being polished to become precious. Because we was all rough stones in the beginning, but this word has been polishing us, man. This fire, the affliction that we go through, it has been polishing us and making us precious, man. And it says, thou shalt be as my mouth, let them return unto thee, but return not thou unto them. So the Lord like, nah, you stay here and be tapped in, be locked in. You preach my word and they be converted to this. Don't be converted back to them. Okay? That's why I say you gotta be all the way locked in. Okay? And it says, let them return unto thee, return not thou unto them, and I will make thee unto this people a fence, brazen wall, and they shall fight against thee, but they shall not prevail. Okay, against thee, for I am with thee to save thee and to deliver thee, said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. And we're becoming the brazen wall that they can't come against. Okay, and as you can see, the doctrines that's coming against us is sounding dumber by the day, man. Okay. You see Jake and these wild doctrines. You see Christianity and this madness, and you got a vocab, and he's just through. Okay, he can't. No one can penetrate this word, this truth, man. We becoming like a brazen wall. Okay, in the earth, man. You see, and it says, and I will deliver thee out of the hand of the wicked, because we know that it's going to lead to conflict with Esau, Edom, the wicked. What we're doing. Okay, it's going to lead to a major conflict with Esau, man. But we're going to be delivered. And it says, and I will redeem thee out of the hand of the terrible, man. Okay, so we're gonna be all right, redeemed from this bondage, from this captivity, from the jurisdiction of Esau, Edom, man. We're gonna be redeemed from these things, man. Okay, so Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you feel so edified once again. We give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakodash, the honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations, hopefully, Shalom.